Law Brothers.
How about 3 great reasons you should call us? 1, it's easy. You can sign up with our e-sign program, or we can come to you. 2, there's no upfront cost. We don't get paid unless you get paid. 3, the results. We've helped thousands of people get great settlements.
I called the Law Brothers after my accident, and they got me $9.8 million.
We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222.
Now at 4, a victim is nearly stabbed to death during a violent confrontation at an Inland Empire convenience store. The man now speaking out about the horrifying attack from his hospital bed. Good afternoon. You're watching the Ktla 5 News at 4. I'm Courtney Friel.
And I'm Sandra Mitchell. Samantha Cortese has the day off. Police say that customer at the Colton convenience store actually stabbed 2 store employees.
That suspect is behind bars this afternoon. Ktla 5's Shelby Nelson spoke with one of those victims and joins us live with the story from Colton. Hi, Shelby.
Hi there. Yeah, if all goes to plan, Suresh Chakma, who is in the hospital right now, says he should be released at about this hour or at 5 o'clock. He was one of 2 store clerks that were stabbed on Tuesday night at this store that you're seeing right behind us. We're told that the other clerk is also still hospitalized.
Suresh Chakma, a 47-year-old husband and father, is in his hospital bed for the 2nd day. He's recovering after he and another store clerk at this Colton convenience store, C2, were stabbed by a customer. This is a look at the scene from Tuesday night. Deputies were called out just before 10 p.m. to reports of a stabbing. Chakma recounts that night, telling KTLA a frequent customer had come in.
He came with a little bottle, which is open, no lid, and he was already drunk.
The customer, identified as 45-year-old Luis Morales of Colton, made a purchase. Later, Chakma says they asked him to leave because of his behavior inside the store. When he didn't, the other clerk and Morales then started to fight. Chakma tried separating them.
Did you realize he was going to pull out a knife?
Yeah, I did not see it because he pulled out and stopped on my bed.
Chakma says doctors just did an x-ray. He's hurt but also concerned. He has bills to pay, a family to feed. Not working for 2 days is a major setback. As for Morales, he was hospitalized that night and later taken into custody. He was booked for attempted murder.
And Chakma is hoping that Morales is held accountable and that he stays behind bars, partly because he says that Morales had threatened his co-worker and threatened to kill him. Now, meantime, Morales is being held on $1 million bail. That's the very latest here in Colton. I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Shelby, thank you. A man accused of randomly shooting and killing a driver at a San Jacinto intersection, charged with murder now and some other offenses today. 39-year-old Julio Cesar Rodarte, also charged with 6 counts of attempted murder in connection with that attack at West 7th Street and South San Jacinto Avenue. A security camera caught Rodarte shooting at passing cars. 2 of the drivers were hit. 42-year-old Victor Hugo Leon was killed. The other driver is recovering. This afternoon, investigators still looking into a motive for that deadly shooting.
Elsewhere, 2 people have been arrested accused of pushing a man into the MacArthur Park Lake moments before his death. Police say city cameras at the lake captured the 2 suspects pushing the victim into the lake while he was still alive. When officers arrived, they found the man dead in the water. The victim has since been identified as 28-year-old Kyle Sherwood. His sister tells KTLA he was in Los Angeles for treatment for substance abuse, but had gone missing in recent days.
And in Orange County, police have arrested a man accused of sexually assaulting 3 women in Santa Ana this week, all on the same day. In one incident, a woman says he sexually assaulted her in the parking lot of Northgate Market in the 1100 block of South Bristol Street, tried to pull her daughter away as well.
I was walking when a man touched my backside, and he grabbed my daughter by the neck, too.
And speaking to the victim, we realized that incident, or the same suspect, had victimized 2 other females just earlier in the day. In that incident, 2 females were near a high school when the same suspect had exposed his genitals and then grabbed one of the victims.
The suspect was taken into custody just a little while later. He's been identified as 30-year-old Moises Hernandez. He's a convicted sex offender and was out on parole.
A local influencer arrested and now facing federal charges after this wild video was posted on his YouTube channel and it went viral. That video, titled "Destroying a Lamborghini with Fireworks," was posted last July.
Prosecutors say 24-year-old Alex Choi was the person behind that dangerous video shoot. KTLA's Carlos Salcedo live in downtown LA. He's got a lot more on this story. Carlos?
Ladies, good afternoon. His videos have garnered millions of views online, but the stunts are illegal. This according to federal prosecutors. So today, Alex Choi made his first court appearance after being arrested. Pyrotechnics shooting out of a flying helicopter. The stunt looks like it's from a Hollywood blockbuster film, but these are no special effects. Federal prosecutors say they're the real deal.
We have learned of the investigation for a number of months. The FAA had previously investigated this case in December of 2023.
On Thursday, the Department of Justice announced charges against Alex Choi, a Studio City man and social media influencer who has gained notoriety for posting such stunts.
It's a fairly simple, straightforward case. In this case being a firework. Putting a firework is against the law on any aircraft. Whether it's a helicopter or a commercial aircraft, you're not supposed to put fireworks on aircrafts.
In this scenario, fireworks are being shot at a Lamborghini from an in-flight helicopter. Investigators believe Choi committed the offense June of 2023 in San Bernardino County. He did not have a permit to film a shoot using fireworks, purchasing them in Nevada. According to the affidavit, Choi is seen in the video pushing a fire missiles button, shooting the fireworks at a speeding sports car. The clip has since been removed from Choi's YouTube account.
You're looking at a very serious allegation, and the statute has up to 10 years.
And nobody was injured, but prosecutors say it's still early on in their investigation, and others involved in making these videos could face possible charges in the near future. We're live in downtown LA. Carlos Salcedo, KTLA 5 News.
Carlos, thank you. Switching gears to talk about weather. It is finally starting to heat up, depending on where you are today anyways. Some areas may see record-breaking temperatures. The big concern in California, though, is the Central Valley, where experts say the heat dome will trap the extreme triple-digit temperatures into the night. Temps are expected to feel more like July, topping out at up to 25 degrees above normal. Death Valley could hit 121 degrees today. Officials say to make sure you stay hydrated and avoid outdoor exercise when it is too hot out.
Andy Reesmeyer here with the weather today. And Andy, that's exactly my excuse. Too hot to exercise.
Too hot to exercise. You know, I don't know if you've been outside in the basin. It's pretty normal. We're actually a degree below average in the metro LA area. We're about 74 degrees. Average is 75. If you're along the coast, like we are here in Huntington Beach in this live shot, we're below average. It's about 63 degrees there today. So no heat wave to speak of as far as the actual metro LA area. However, if you go way to the east, Palm Springs, it's 111 degrees, but they're kind of used to that. 112 degrees in Las Vegas. That is a record for today, and around 109 degrees for Death Valley. So we weren't quite to the 120 degree mark like we thought. And a lot of that is because we had this very strong onshore flow, which brought a good deal of moisture from the ocean over into the basin, which had that cloud cover come all the way into parts of the Inland Empire and keep our temperatures low. 65 at LAX, 85 at Riverside, 111 still in Palm Springs, 83 in Chino. And across the basin, you see it is still hot over here, 111 in Phoenix, but you know, that's sort of normal for summer in Arizona. Closer here to home, we've got 101 in Palmdale. It was going to be around 105 was the prediction as far as that would have been. That would have been a record-breaking temperature there for the Palmdale Airport, but we did not reach that. 85 Riverside, 84 Temecula, 84 Ontario. So still pretty warm. I mean, it's hot in the valley. It's 80 degrees, but you know, it's sort of a normal summer afternoon for you today. Coming up, we will talk about what the weekend looks like, but until then, I'm Andy Reesmeyer. Back to you.
Andy, thank you so much. All right, stay